Hey guys, this is Lee here, and in this video I'm going to show you how a little short piece of non-stretch line helped me save my day of sailing when something happened on board. So let's get right into it. I was sailing one day and I was racing, and then my bridle or traveler snapped. It was a really thin travel for whatever reason. What happened is that the main sheet lets off the back of the boat. This happened at the Masters up in Niantic Yacht Club, last Connecticut. And that was actually my last regatta of the year in 2023. So I packed up my boat and I totally forgot about it. But luckily I had a piece of non-stretch line in my life jacket, and I always carry extra line just in case things like this do happen. So what happened, I was actually racing and I was doing really well. Doug Kilkine was actually next to me off the start, and about a minute or two to go, my bridle snapped. And here it is. This is a 60th anniversary Sunfish. The bridles were really thin. Like, this is not normal size bridle but whatever reason, it snapped. And what I did is I had to stop racing actually. I had this non-stretch piece of line and I tied a bowl in here and I got it as close to the measurement as possible. I was still racing, so I did this as really quick as possible, and then I tied another bowl in here. Now the problem is, because this is actually too long, the knot was too far away from here, so sometimes the main sheet got caught in. However, I was able to keep on sailing that day, and just because of this really thin stretch of line. So always keep some line, some extra things in your life jacket just in case the breakdown goes. After you lose the purchase onto this bridle and the main sheet will go up to the boom block, it's very, very difficult to trim in the sail, especially in the Masters last year. It was blowing probably 25 miles an hour and it was pretty brutal. So this was a game changer. Now it's springtime, boat maintenance time. I'm going to show you how to change this. Is really simple. You got a couple of screws down here. We're going to take off one screw on each side. And then this is a 2-loop bridle that we need to exchange. There's an older bridle which has 3 loops. So it's one over here on the starboard side, one on the port side, and you have the loop in the middle. That's called the 3-loop bridle. And most people don't use a 3-loop bridle anymore. They use the 2 loops so the main sheet could slide back and forth. So this is a Phillips head. I'm going to take my Phillips head screwdriver and take out just one screw. You don't want to take off 2 screws because you could lose, if there's any type of backing plate on your older boat, you could lose the backing plate. So I'm going to take off one and we're going to rotate it. I think this is a machine screw. This is a long screw. And here, this is just going to rotate. If you have trouble rotating and lifting it, you could just loosen this one just a little bit, but don't take it fully out. See, and it loosens up. I'm gonna take the broken piece off. Take off this guy. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy sent me one of these for lending me a boat. And just slide it back in. I'm gonna put a little silicone on here. I used electrical tape to recap my silicone. This is something that Peter Wells, who was in construction for 40 years, taught me to keep the silicone fresh. Let's see if that works. Oh yeah, look at it. Yeah, that's good. Put a little silicone dab in there. We screw this down. I didn't screw this in 100% of the way. I screwed it in like 85%. I'll go let the silicone set for about 24 hours and I'm going to tighten it all the way down. It compresses the silicone and makes for a better seal. Same thing over here. Now on this particular 60th anniversary Sunfish, this was the bridle, and it was really thin and it broke. But you could see the damaged parts here. It's really thin cable compared to this. Look at the difference. So eventually, if you have a 60th anniversary boat, be aware of this. I actually saw some corrosion staining in here. I should have changed this before it broke, but luckily I had my piece of non-stretching line. It saved my day. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section down below. I read all the comments. If you like this information, if you like this content, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. I really appreciate it. And if you like this video, check out this video right here.